My name is Tamisha Tumbling, and today I'm going to speak to you about the Craftsman Mini Power Tools. My business improvement idea involves a similar form of power tools. These tools would allow mechanics and anyone who has difficulty getting into small, tight spots to do so. So this is going to be a miniature version of power tools. So my target audience is mechanics, but we have also extended that audience to our DIYers, our professional industrial industries, trade work, anyone who uses power tools. But those are our top priority. Those are Craftsman's biggest sellers. DIYers have also caused Craftsman's revenues to rise. So we want to make sure that we are targeting them as well. And we'll get into that a little bit later, but that's our target audience. 7.7% per unit shares how many people we feel will benefit from this product. That's our average of their current revenue sales per unit. So the customer needs that I am addressing will allow them to use their power tools to get their job done much easier. We're focused on smaller and tight spaces. A lot of DIYers and their biggest complaints about having tools that are lighter, less bulkier. They've already done very well with solving problems of making those tools cordless, but we want to make them not only cordless, but we're also making them smaller and more convenient to be able to take around and to fit in those tight spaces. This will in turn create better productivity and lead to faster disassembly and reassembly without them having to remove extra parts to reach the area they're trying to achieve. There's an increase in demand for lightweight compact tools, easy to store and transport to different job sites, and it's still not compromising on power. So we want to be smaller but carry the same impact on power. Our competitors are DeWatt and Ryobi. They are the two leading purchase power tool brands currently right now, and they are who I want Craftsman to be able to choose this power tool over the other two brands that we just recently named. These two power tool companies put Craftsman in number 3 of top purchase priority currently, but we want to put Craftsman back at the top by producing this power tool. These miniature power tools are not available anywhere. These other two brands do not currently carry this product, and so this would allow Craftsman to be on top and be one of the first ones to come out with something that, and with solving a problem that current DIYers, current mechanics in different industries that they are currently servicing have. So that's going to put them back at the top with purchase power. Okay, so regular power tools can cost $20 to $100 to produce. And so we wouldn't be compromising the price on productivity. With anything, we would make things more affordable because the power tools are smaller, so you're using less material in order to make the product. So we wouldn't become a financial liability in making it. This wouldn't require us to bring out more revenue in different areas or more material for anything. We are doing the same thing, but in a more compact state. So we want to go over a few numbers from different industries and how this would impact craftsmen. So the power tool industries are expected to grow to 39.5 billion, from 39.5 billion to 45.5 billion by 2029. There's been a influx of DIYers, customers, and construction expansion due to residential and commercial building. Production time would be cut in half. So currently, production time for construction industries right now have been ranging between 2 years. For example, kitchen projects for construction industries. The huge industries or that are going at about $300 to $400 million in annual revenue. Their current time would be cut in half. So it takes them about 2 years to make residential kitchen constructions. They would be able to get the same amount of work done, produce the same amount of revenue, and it would be done in 1 year instead of 2 years due to them having the many power tools. Another example is for our auto industries. Here we have to where their current industries are producing $275,000 annually with repairs for automotive engine repairs or small projects such as oil changes and small maintenance with different automotive vehicles. Let's say your average shop produces 3 huge engine repairs each week. With them being able to use many power tools, they will be able to reduce production time by being able to get into smaller stops without compromising production time. They would actually be saving time. They would cut a 20-hour time span or job in half. So a 20-hour job for that would be cut into half, and it'd be a 10-hour job, which would allow them to be able to do, instead of doing 3 engine changes per week, they would be able to do 6. Or they would multiply their smaller jobs, such as the oil changes and the tune-ups. It'd be multiplied by times 3 because of the production time would be cut in half. That would allow them to be able to charge less and to be able to get more customers in. So they'd be able to get twice as many customers in. If they get 15 oil changes in per week, they'll be able to get 30 in. If they do 3 engine changes in per week, they'd be able to get about 6 engine changes in per week. So that's how efficient mini power tools would be to the company. It would allow them to be able to continue to produce more, continue to put out products just as good as they usually do and consistently as they usually do, but they would be able to increase their productivity as well as their revenue. It wouldn't compromise their revenue, and it wouldn't compromise their business by doing so. Okay. I also wanted to add in trade work. The same as well is for same numbers as well for trade work. They averaged about $200,000 a year for plumbers, or even small industrial businesses. $200,000 a year was their annual revenue. By them being able to have smaller tools to get into those areas, and they would cut their time in half, but it would also increase their revenue with how many customers they would be able to get, and it would end up increasing their revenue by 400,000 instead. So that is my presentation. That is my those are my numbers of what I feel many power tools can bring to different companies, can produce to the growing market of power tools. I believe it is a very good investment